With the cost of living soaring, many people are finding it harder than ever to make the rent. I'm Nicola Hume. Today I'm looking at where you can get help if you're struggling. To start with, we've got a blog post on our website with loads of useful links and information. We'll pop a link below for you. In the meantime, here's a quick overview of what's available. If you rent directly from a landlord or via a letting agent, you might be able to get help with the costs, including the deposit, rent payments, or household bills. If you're on a low income and have savings of less than £16,000, you can usually claim universal credit to help with your living costs. If you live with your partner, you'll need to make a joint claim as their income and savings will be taken into account too. You can get universal credit if you're self-employed and on a low income, but your payments might change each month depending on how much you earn. Help towards your rent is delivered as part of your monthly universal credit payment, and this is called your housing payment. If you already get universal credit, you can apply for housing payments via your online account. Your housing payment can help you pay rent to a private landlord or a housing association. However, it may not cover all of your rent. If you fall behind on your rent, you can have your housing payment sent directly to your landlord. The aim is to stop you falling further into rent arrears. Housing benefit can help you pay your rent if you're unemployed, on low income, or claiming other benefits. However, housing benefit is being replaced by universal credit. You can only make a new claim for housing benefit if you have reached state pension age or you live in supported, sheltered, or temporary housing. Most landlords require a month's rent as a deposit, and it can be really difficult to save up this money when you've got a lot of other claims on your income. Some councils run rent deposit and rent guarantee schemes. A rent deposit scheme lends you money to pay a tenancy deposit, which you then pay back over time. A rent guarantee scheme, or a bond scheme, gives your landlord a written guarantee instead of a cash deposit. So you contact your local council to find out what rental deposit help is available in your area. There are also grants that you don't have to pay back, called discretionary housing payments, DHPs. They're designed to help with tenancy deposits, advanced rent removal costs, and rent payments. You will need to be claiming universal credit or housing benefit to get a DHP. Each council will only have limited budget for DHPs, so not all applications will be successful. What about if you're a student? Most students are expected to pay their housing costs from their maintenance loan. How much maintenance loan you'll get depends on how much your parents earn. They are expected to help with your living costs at university. Generally, as a student, you won't be able to claim universal credit unless you're studying part-time, are under 21 and can't live with your parents. You live with your partner, you have children living with you, or you get certain disability benefits. Students who find themselves in financial hardship should contact their student welfare officer for advice. There are often grants and bursaries that you can apply for. If you rent a property, you'll normally be responsible for the council tax and bills. Some people on universal credit or housing benefit will be entitled to a council tax reduction, and you can apply to your local council for this. The most important thing is to stay on top of your budget so you know if and when you're going to need help, and then ask for it in advance. Always let your landlord or letting agent know if rent is going to be a struggle. Times are tough, but there is help out there. Don't forget to check the Move IQ website for more money-saving tips for renters.